Have you ever stepped into a forest and smelled that damp earth aroma? That unique fragrance that seems to tell ancient stories of fallen leaves, past rains, and roots that have lived there for centuries? Well, you should know that right beneath your feet there's a hidden universe, full of life and mystery. A subterranean world where trees communicate, exchange nutrients, and even send danger alerts to each other. And the ones making all of this happen are fungi. Yes, fungi. They're not just those mushrooms we see sprouting from tree trunks or in the damp corner of a garden. Behind them lies a complex structure called mycelium, a network of microscopic filaments that spreads through the soil like a natural internet cable. This network connects plant roots and allows a constant exchange of information and resources. It's as if trees had a silent social network operating 24 hours a day, all thanks to fungi. But fungi don't stop there. They also recycle organic matter, turning dead leaves into nutrients and maintaining the balance of ecosystems. They are true hidden masters of nature, working without us even noticing, yet playing a fundamental role in life on Earth. In this video, we're going to dive into this invisible world and discover how these discrete beings are actually the protagonists of a fascinating story that unfolds beneath our feet every day. First of all, what are fungi? Many people immediately think of the mushrooms in the forest or the mold that grows on forgotten food in the fridge. But the truth is, fungi go way beyond that. They're such a special and unique group that scientists had to create an entire kingdom just for them, the fungi kingdom. That's right, they're not plants because they don't perform photosynthesis, and they're not animals either because they don't move or eat like we do. They are truly one of a kind. Fungi are practically everywhere. Some live in the soil, helping decompose organic matter. Others are floating in the air as invisible spores. Some grow on food like bread mold and even on our bodies as part of our microbiota. And there are others that we use for very useful things, like yeast, which helps bread rise and ferments beer. Some are even used in the production of medicine, like the famous penicillin. They come in such a variety of shapes and sizes that it's hard to believe they belong to the same group. And the most impressive thing, scientists estimate that there are more than 5 million species of fungi on the planet. Yet to this day, we know only a small portion. About 150,000 species have been officially described. That means most of this kingdom remains a mystery, a hidden universe waiting to be explored. Fascinating, right? Have you ever thought about what happens when a tree falls in the forest or when a dry leaf drops to the ground? Who cleans up all of that? The answer lies with the fungi. They are nature's great recyclers. While we only see what's on the surface, fungi are working non-stop beneath and above the soil, turning everything that's dead into new life. When leaves, branches, animals, or even entire trees die, fungi get to work. They release powerful enzymes that break down organic matter and transform it into nutrients that return to the soil. And the most amazing part is that these nutrients will feed new plants, which will then feed other living beings. In other words, fungi keep the cycle of life spinning. And there's more. Many fungi have a very special relationship with plant roots called mycorrhizae. In this partnership, the fungi help the plant absorb more water and minerals from the soil. While the plant offers sugars it produces through photosynthesis. It's real teamwork. This connection between fungi and roots forms a vast underground network called mycelium. It's like a natural internet, linking trees, shrubs, and flowers in a constant exchange of information and resources, all thanks to the silent and essential work of fungi. Now get this, some fungi can actually control insects. Sounds like something out of a horror movie, but it's real. One of these fungi, for example, invades the body of an ant and begins growing inside it. But it doesn't stop there. The fungus alters the ant's behavior, like it's controlling its mind. The ant, which used to move around normally, suddenly climbs toward a high spot, like the tip of a branch or leaf. Once there, it stops and dies. From that point, the fungus grows out of the ant's body and releases spores into the air, ready to infect other ants. That's why this kind of fungus is known as a zombie fungus. Incredibly cool and creepy at the same time. But not everything in the world of fungi is bizarre or scary. On the contrary, they've also saved lives. A famous example is Mycelium, the fungus that led to the discovery of penicillin, the first antibiotic. Before it, even simple infections could be deadly. After penicillin, the world of medicine changed completely, and there's more. Today, some fungi are being studied to help treat conditions like depression, anxiety, and even post-traumatic stress disorder. And some have magical powers in their own way. There are fungi that glow in the dark. They light up the forest floor like tiny natural lanterns. Isn't that an amazing world? Fungi are also helping the planet in ways many people don't even imagine. Science has found that these incredible beings can be powerful allies in the fight against pollution and in environmental care. Want a mind-blowing example? There are fungi that can eat plastic. Yes, that's right. Some types of fungi are able to break down synthetic materials like polyurethane, which is used in packaging, sponges, and foam. They digest these materials and transform them into compounds that don't pollute the soil or water. But the applications don't stop there. Today, many companies and labs around the world are betting on fungi as raw material for creating sustainable solutions. There are already packaging materials made from mycelium, that network of fungal filaments, that replace styrofoam, for example. These materials are biodegradable, meaning they naturally decompose over time without harming nature. Also, eco-bricks, fabrics, and even vegan leather made from fungi are being developed. This process of using fungi to clean and restore contaminated environments is called bioremediation. It's a promising technology that could help reverse damage caused by toxic waste, oil spills, and even heavy metals. In other words, fungi aren't just important for the present or to understand the past of life on Earth. They could be key to building a cleaner, more sustainable and smarter future. Now that you know more about this hidden world of fungi, it's easy to see just how incredible they are, right? Even though they're quiet and often invisible to the naked eye, fungi play fundamental roles in keeping life on the planet running. They're present in almost every environment, and without making noise or drawing attention, they're essential to nature's balance. Fungi take care of the soil, help plants grow, recycle organic matter, and even support human health. They turn what is dead into new life, connect tree roots into an intelligent underground network, and even clean up environmental pollutants. Without fungi, many ecosystems would simply stop functioning. And the most curious thing is that all of this happens in silence, often right under our feet without us even noticing. And beyond that, fungi hold enormous potential for the future. From producing medicine to creating biodegradable materials, they are proving to be powerful allies in the search for innovative and sustainable solutions. So next time you're walking through a forest, a park, or even your own backyard, take a moment to look around with new eyes. Remember that just beneath the surface, there's an entire universe working in harmony. A world of fungi making the magic happen, silently, but with a huge impact on all of our lives. So did you enjoy discovering the secrets of fungi? It's amazing to think that behind fallen leaves, that earthy smell, and even a simple slice of bread, there's a universe full of life, intelligence, and invisible connections. Fungi prove that sometimes the greatest superpowers in nature lie in the tiniest things we barely notice. If you are fascinated by this hidden world and want to keep exploring the mysteries of science and nature, subscribe to the channel, leave your like, and share this video with other curious minds out there. The more people discover these amazing stories, the more we appreciate the planet and everything it has to offer. Because in nature, even what's invisible can be extraordinary, and together we can see far more than what meets the eye. Until the next discovery.